Good morning. It is so good to be with you once again on this Friday morning. I hope you've had a great week knowing the presence and the peace of God with you. And I hope you are looking forward to this extended Memorial Day weekend as we not only remember those who have given their lives in service to the country and in service to others around the world, but we take time to relax and to be together with family and friends as well. I want to take a moment to invite you to join us at Dallas First Christian Church this Sunday. We gather at noon for our time of study downstairs, as we'll be starting a new Patterns of Evidence series. We've explored what the Exodus looked like. We've explored what the Red Sea crossing looks like. And now we're going to look at the patterns of evidence for the journey to Mount Sinai and where actually Mount Sinai would be. There's a couple different possible locations. So come and join us as we look at these first 6 videos in part 1 of this series. It's a fascinating series where we look at historical places, stories, evidences about where these events happened and what may have actually happened. So come and join us at noon. Now, if you want to bring a sandwich, if you want to bring some lunch, please feel free to do so. We welcome that, and there's places to eat as well as you watch and talk about the video. At 1 o'clock, we'll gather in the sanctuary for our time of worship, and we'll be concluding our series on redeeming our failures. The first 2 weeks, we talked about Peter and David as those two leaders, as those two men of God were redeemed from sin and from denials. And they went on to do great things. David was even called a man after God's own heart, even though he had the sin with Bathsheba. Last week, we looked at the characters of Joseph and Esther from the Old Testament, about how God took them through challenges and provided them with resources and prepared them for times of great ministry within the lives of the Jewish people. This week, we're going to look at the person of Paul in the New Testament. Paul was one of those apostles that we look at and wrote a lot of the letters in the New Testament. Yet Paul's life wasn't all roses. He went through a lot of persecution, a lot of struggles, and even prayed that God would take away a certain ailment from his life. And God's response was, "My grace is sufficient for you. My strength is made perfect in your weakness." I think oftentimes you and I might be experiencing a weakness, a struggle in our lives. And whatever that might be, we pray that God takes it away, and then, only then, will we be able to do good things and great things for God. But God says to us, just like he did to Paul, "My strength is made perfect in your weakness." So what does that look like? How do we go about experiencing that in our lives? And how does that redeem us and prepare us to do the things that God has called us to do? And how does it make it better for us to do those things God's called us to do? So come and join us. Come and be a part of the family of God here at Dallas First Christian Church. We look forward to seeing you. We look forward to what you will be doing as part of God's family, as part of the community of faith here in Dallas. And we look forward to seeing you. Have a great weekend, and we look forward to seeing you on Sunday. Have a great day. Bye-bye.